yoga flame.
All right. So hey, how y'all doing today? This is your girl Giselle, the Shiiboss, and I am coming to you with a live episode of Shiibosstalkz. All right. So what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody doing okay. It's such a beautiful day today. I had to get out and run a couple errands. You know what I'm saying? But let me turn that down. So okay, make sure I'm straight. Yeah. So anyway. Welcome. This is the episode of Shiibosstalkz. If this is your first time joining me, go ahead and drop down below and subscribe, alright, to the YouTube channel, okay? If you're looking for some motivational magic and motivational messages filled with inspiration, determination, commitment, all those good things that you need to achieve the next level of success or whatever it is that you feel like your mission is at this point in time of your life, alright? Just here to motivate the great, not the hate, alright? 2021, nothing but king and queen vibes, guys and goddess vibes, alright? Let me close this summary because I know sometimes the audio may come through a little bit low, and I don't want y'all having any trouble hearing what I have to say, okay? So, this is just a message, for those of you who all may need to hear it. I know sometimes everything that I say is not for everybody, so I never take anything personal, I just hope that whoever needs it can take what they need from it, even if it's just one person, you got to make sure you're not doing it for the likes, all right? Do it for the love. That's what will pay you in the end. That's what will bring the results and the monetary value to you if you're doing it for the love, like I hated the term chasing the bag, because I just feel like the type of money and the type of wealth that I'm trying to accumulate, a bag is just going to be too little, you know what I'm saying? Even the bank is too small. Like I don't even want to put all my money in a bank either, or a bag. Definitely not a bag, but a bank does would have a lot more room to physically hold way more money. So in that sense, I'd rather say that I'm chasing the bank and not the bag, but I'm still just chasing, like I said, like generational wealth. It's more than the bank and the bag, and because it's not all about the money. When on your journey and your road to success, as you start to embrace who you are and really own your throne, like the guys and the goddesses that you are supposed to be, and the way that you're supposed to own your throne rightfully, make your stamp in the world and claim it's not even fame, just claim your name, you know what I'm saying, and do what you was put here to do. Don't neglect everybody else of experiencing the joy that is you. The video or today's topic is basically making sure that you be yourself and stop worrying about other people. Like, a lot of times people are so worried about what other people will think about them, and people are not even really thinking about them. Not in the sense that they're thinking about. Now, yes, sometimes, you do have people that are just hating on you. You do have people that are envious. You got people that's jealous. And you got people that's, showing you fake love. Like, I understand, because all those situations do exist, and they are real, You just have to still be okay with who you are and what you know and what feels good to you. See, the thing about it is, most people, they want the overnight, success and claim to fame, and they don't realize that you're really going to have to stick to it. I look at my goals in like year terms, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually set a lot of specific goals this year, and I'm trying to do everything that I can, on a daily basis to just basically, make sure that I stay on task with that. But also remembering that if it doesn't happen the way I wanted to and the way I expected to, that I'm still okay with all the success and all the progress that I do make along the way. Because sometimes, you plan on doing things in a certain amount of time, but if you're somebody like me who has so many things they trying to do, or you might be a bad procrastinator, you're good at doing things, but it may be difficult for you to even just get started doing them. Like, I have that issue all the time. It is not because I'm being lazy. I'm just tired, brain overworked, overwhelmed. So I've had to basically sit down and try to minimize and make my schedule and the stuff that I'm doing easy. Excuse me, more. Just basically arranging things to really prioritize and making sure that the stuff that's important is what's done, what I'm saying, with the most effort, so to speak. Certain things, when you're doing things, you never have it all figured out when you start. That's one thing about it. Like, you got to know that when you're trying to do something new, you're just not going to know how to do it until you figure out how to do it. That's the beauty of actually going through the ups and downs, the mistakes, the failures. You just have to embrace all of those things, because there is nothing wrong with embracing those things. A lot of times you find out once you go through them that you're still all right. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of times something is a lot easier than you thought it was going to be, and you done scared yourself to death for so long that the time that you sat around being in fear, you could have already found out if this is something that, you can do, or you'll be good at, or will you achieve success by doing, but you got to put yourself out there. You got to take the chance. You got to be able to see the vision and believe in the vision before you even see it. It's all about your end vision. I'm very, very particular and big on manifestations. If this is your first time tuning in to me or hearing anything that I have to say. So once again, if this is your first time and you're watching me on my social media pages, then make sure you go over to YouTube, log in and subscribe, because a lot of times some of the stuff I get into, that I can't, the algorithms won't share it. They won't kick my shit out on social media. If it's not, drama, if it ain't on no bullshit, long as it's some positive shit or motherfuckers trying to get information out, they'll tend to, shut you down. So, just, be aware of that and be obvious of that. I already know it because I watch the analytics and stuff, I have to check those things out just because I'm doing it from a business aspect. But it also, it annoys me on a spiritual sense, because I know, what the world is, I know how it's operating, so to speak. And a lot of times it's a lot more ulterior motives behind what we think is going on. So, just understand that you're not always going to have the time that you think that you have as well. A lot of us procrastinate and don't realize that, it's nothing worse than missing an opportunity that could have changed your life just by doing stuff. And, I'm constantly telling myself that on a day-to-day basis. Like, my first thoughts in the morning, I wake up like, how bad do you want it? When I feel like being lazy and I feel like, I can make this little money just by doing, little to nothing. It takes a lot more effort, and it takes a lot longer when you're trying to build something a lot bigger. So don't, people like, because I'm doing like some investing in some cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. I know that, people may look at that and feel like, oh, that's the way out. It's not the way out. You know what I'm saying? The idea is to have 7 streams of residual income. So, if trading in cryptocurrency or investing in those things is a stream of revenue that I could definitely implement in addition to every other stream of revenue that I'm trying to create, then yes, that is what I want to do. But I cannot depend on that. So I have to, keep telling myself to keep pushing and keep going. Keep pushing, keep going forward, keep making moves, and, not stop what I'm trying to accomplish, no matter how far away or how unlikely it seems that it'll happen. We got to start thinking big. A lot of times we limit our own selves because we think so small and we think so minutely of ourselves. You have to start changing how you feel about yourself. You got to start changing how you see yourself. You got to start changing how you think about yourself. You got to start changing how you feel about yourself. When you're telling yourself these things, so sometimes, we just like I said, we won't achieve bigger and larger accomplishments because we see ourselves in such a small I don't even know how to, I don't even say, but basically, you know, our view and our opinions about ourselves are a lot of times very, very small, very minute. And because we think so smallly of ourselves, and a lot of times we don't believe in ourselves enough to make things manifest, because manifestation is just a matter of you having more self-belief, because you believe in your ability to make things happen. All right, that is basically how manifestation works. It's not any magic tricks, you know what I'm saying? It's not a hocus pocus situation. There are no spells, and there are no leaps of there's nothing that can make this happen except your own effort that you put into it. Like I said, you know, and not to say that, you know, spells don't exist, but luck does not exist. Luck is something that does not happen. You have to put effort into what the fuck you want to happen, and that's just what it is. There's no way around that. I don't care who tells you anything different. They are lying to you. People sitting around waiting on things to happen, just like prayer. People will pray. They won't get up and try to make something shake. It's senseless. It's nonsense. Stop it. Stop it right fucking now. You got to put some effort into it. You're not going to get nothing out of it that you don't put into it. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't care if you're trying to get a promotion. I don't even care if you're just trying to get a job. I don't care if you're trying to start a business. I don't care if you're trying to be a better parent. I don't care if you're trying to come up off of welfare. I don't care if you're trying to just, you know, be more sociable. Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Maybe you're trying to buy a house. Maybe you're trying to, you know, be like me and create generational wealth and, you know, become a millionaire, you know, have millionaire status in a millionaire mindset, you know, a motivated, you know, a manifestation mindset. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, I got a piece of hair. It's wild over here. All right. I'm just saying, like, I'm not, you know, I ain't gonna say I ain't nobody spectacular or nobody amazing, because I am, you know. I have to affirm that to myself, though, regardless if anybody else feels that way about me. And so that is what I'm, you know, basically telling you, and that's my point. Like, don't wait around on people to cheer you on. Don't wait around on that nigga to start treating you right. Don't wait around on that woman to start appreciating you more. Don't wait around on your job to give you a raise, because that's the only way that you'll feel validated enough to do a little bit more. Like, start putting forth the effort that you would put into once you achieve what it is you're trying. Just go ahead and start acting like whatever it is that you're trying to be. Go ahead and start seeing yourself as if you've already achieved it. Go ahead and start seeing yourself there in that position. Start carrying yourself like how you would once you become that. Start, you know, thinking like how you would once you become that. Start feeling the way that you will feel about yourself once you become that. Do that in advance, and you will actually manifest the results a lot quicker. This is something that I learned, and I'm mastering the skill of that. The more self-belief that you have in yourself, stop waiting on it. Nobody's going to give it to you. They don't sell it on the market. There's no blueprint out there that will tell you exactly how to do some things. And I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a damn how much you study. I don't care how much schooling you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, at some point in time, you gotta apply, or just let it fly, man. If you're not going to apply any of the skills, the tactics, the training, the mistakes, the lessons, all of that stuff, if you're not going to apply, I know a lot more people out here qualified to do a lot more shit that are not doing it. And you wonder why. It's nothing but they don't believe in themselves. It's all about you and your belief. It starts with you, it ends with you. All right? And a lot of people out here believing in everybody else way more, encouraging people way more, putting money, spending money on people way more, giving money away, giving away their time, giving away their energy, letting those narcissist, demonic spirits suck the life out of them, you know what I'm saying, and wear them out to the point that they don't even have anything to give themselves. your children dragging you. They always need you. You can't let them go. You know what I'm saying? You taking a hit for everybody else except yourself. Baby, live your life. Do you, boo. You know what I'm saying? Them kids will be okay. That man will be okay. Them friends will be okay. Them, all of it will be okay. What about you? You're killing yourself softly and you don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, and it's not funny, but it is what it is. I see it all the time. I talk to a lot of people all the time, and Lord knows, it just hurts my soul. You know what I'm saying? That more people don't realize that it's always going to go back to you. It's always going to be. You need to take accountability and you need to take responsibility for where you at with it in your situation and what you're doing to keep yourself there, or what are you doing to get yourself out of it. Because sitting around and complaining about something that is not going to change unless you actually put forth the effort to it is just wasted time. The time that you're sitting around being scared, the time that you're sitting around complaining, the time that you're sitting around watching everybody else get up off their ass and make some shape, the times that you're sitting around feeling like you don't know enough when you could have been studying and doing some research, because social media damn near is at the touch of everybody's hands. Excuse me, not social media, the internet is at the touch of everybody's hands. So is social media too, and nothing's wrong with social media if you're at least using it to, better yourself and become more educated. Like, what you put in is what comes out. You want your kids to know this, you want your kids to be smart, you want your kids to be better than you. But if you're not being better than the person that you already are, how motivated do you think they're going to feel by watching you live life? Kids do what they see. They don't give a damn about what you're talking about. You know how it was when you was a child. You didn't want to hear what the hell your parents were saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, we turned into our parents after a while. I constantly on the daily battle with, ways to effectively communicate with my kids, because I'm not that great at it. My mom didn't communicate with me that great when I was younger. And I had to, accept it. But because I know that, I don't sit around, complaining about it. And, oh, well, my mama didn't talk to me when I was younger, and she didn't tell me she loved me when I was a kid. Baby, I'm damn near 30. I'm damn near 30. I'm damn near 40 years old. Like, I been got over that like 15, 16 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of this shit, people be holding on to baggage unnecessarily. Let it go, baby. Why are you hanging on to that sorry ass excuse about why the fuck you won't get up and make some shape, get up off your ass, believe in yourself, stay motivated? You can't, nobody's gonna make it happen for you. Don't nobody give a damn about you and what you got going on. They only want to see you win because they feel like it'll probably benefit them. And I know that's bad, but that's not to my team how it is. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there complaining about everything, and the people you complaining to just happy that it's you and not them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, hopefully somebody need to hear this. Do you, whatever your spirit, whatever your intuition is telling you to do, if you got that urge deep down in your gut right here, you feel it down here, you hear it up here, it's kind of like head talk, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like a conscience or something of that nature. That is your intuition telling you that it's time for you to do what you need to do. That's your spirit guide that has been specifically given to you to lead you and guide you in the right direction. You are not listening to what you're supposed to be doing. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's why things are not working out for you and in your favor. Stop living in fear of yourself and everything else around you, and start living in faith in yourself and everything else around you. It's that simple. It's cutthroat, no chaser, baby. You feel me? Straight to the point. Straight like that. Stop living in fear and start living in faith. Have a little bit more belief. Start being a little bit more optimistic. Stop being so negative. Try to be a little bit more positive with your thinking, how you speak, how you feel, how you show love to people, how you appreciate people. Just start, you know what I'm saying, trying to uplift yourself and your whole mood, your whole vibe. Start trying to vibe on higher vibrations, man. Bring light and enjoyment and love to the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring negative spirits and vibes and energy to everyone around you every time you come around, because you so bitter and you so damn hateful and you so spiteful because your life ain't the way that you want it to be, only because you too damn lazy to make something shake and make something happen. Stop blaming other people for your downfalls, and stop blaming other people for where you at in life. Nobody is responsible. I don't care what happened to you when you was a child. I had a lot of shit happen to me when I was a child. Imagine growing up and never hearing your mom tell you that she loved you. I cannot remember a time. I'm talking about, I still in my mind, and this is on my goddessy, you know, I cannot remember a time hearing my mom say I love you. And I live with my mom. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by her. So, you know, like, the people don't realize how the things that happen to you can have an emotional, traumatic, you know what I'm saying, cause. It could really fuck you up. I was a fucked up individual for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still heartless in a sense, because I'm having to teach myself how to love and how to be emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't raised in that type of environment, so what you don't know is just what you don't know. But the only thing you can do is try to figure out how to change, you know, the way that you are, if that's what you desire to do. I didn't like that side about myself, because it's like, damn, it's hard for me to be loving, it's hard for me to be caring, and it's really hard for me to be sharing, because I'm an only child. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom she ain't no children person either, so she still didn't have any more kids, so it's just me. I done had to figure a lot of this stuff out by myself, but no complaints here. You know what I'm saying? Everything that happened to me was supposed to happen to me, and I'm thankful for it, because I love who the fuck I am. I love that all my struggles, you know what I'm saying, built such a strong character, individual, you know what I'm saying, a fucking boss, to go get a queen in her own right, you know what I'm saying. Like, I love who I am, and I love figuring out who the fuck I am, and I actually appreciate the fact that I've gone through a lot of those things that I've gone through, because that has made me realize who I am and why I had to go through that to get to where I am. You know what I'm saying? Situations that are adverse and negative, or that we think are adverse, they still build character. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance to everything. No situation is one-sided. It's all about your perspective and how you look at it. All right, you look at it like, oh, that was fucked up, that's messed up, this is bad situation, I got bad luck, because things are. I look at that like, well, you know what I'm saying, maybe it's something that you supposed to learn. Like, you probably need a lesson, or you need a wake-up call, you know, God trying to tell you something type shit. Like, you're missing the whole point. That's why these situations keep happening to you, because for one thing, you're going against the grain with what you're supposed to be doing, because you won't follow your natural calling, you won't follow your natural talent, you won't follow your natural skill, you won't pursue what it is that you really love to do, you won't pursue what it is that you're passionate about. You content with where you at, you might be comfortable where you at, you might be making money doing what you do, but you ain't happy because you don't enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of things have an effect on everything else that goes on in your life. But because we don't realize that the vibrations and the energy that we exist on affect everything else in the same way, because everything is energy, and everything, you know what I'm saying, connects through energy. You know, you can vibrate on a different level, and it will change the whole dynamic of your existence. All right, I don't care who you pray to, I don't care who you believe in, I don't care what your nationality is, I don't care what your religion is. My only, you know what I'm saying, advice to you is believe in yourself more than you believe in anything else. You know what I'm saying? And you will soon see such a difference in your life and what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You will be able to start manifesting things even more at a more powerful and more, you know what I'm saying, like, sufficient level. You know, the more you do it, the better you become at it. All right, you just got to think big and continue to stay focused and aim high. You know, and like I said, I don't give advice or tell anybody anything that I don't listen to myself. So thank y'all for joining me, man. I hope this message, you know what I'm saying, help somebody and touch somebody. And you know, if you haven't already, like I said, drop down below and subscribe to this channel at Shiibosstalkz. That's SHIIBOSSTALKZ. All right, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, man. Share the wealth, share the health, help your girl out, and help get the message out. You know what I'm saying? Share this, tag somebody, because a lot of times people will they're like, oh, I didn't. When I be like, well, share my shit, man, you know, so they'll be like, oh, I didn't know you wanted me to share it, you know. So maybe I'm not saying it enough, or maybe I'm not making it clear. Like, even if you don't agree with my message, maybe, you know, somebody else might be able to get something from the message. So a lot of times, you know, people feel like, oh, they don't want to talk to you because they don't want to shop with you, and they feel like, some type of way because they're not supporting you. But you can support somebody in more than one ways, you know what I'm saying, just by spending money. I appreciate the coins, but I don't need your money. I'd rather have your support, your love. I'd rather you help me to get, great messages out there to help motivate other people. Even if you don't want to be motivated, like you might just want to stay, where you at with it. Like you might be content with not doing more. You might be content with not being, feeling like you could be doing more. You might be comfortable and you might just be, okay with that for the rest of your life. Cool. Maybe help somebody else out, that might need to get a word like this or a message, or you see somebody else that is trying to do a little something, help to spread the word to them, tag them in this video, stuff like that. Like, you'll find that when you help other people, you will also feel better about yourself. That will motivate you to get up and get out and start doing something as well. So if you're looking for some type of motivation, go out and love somebody, go out and encourage somebody, go out and help somebody. It will raise your vibrations instantly, all right? And that's just something that I want y'all to know that you can do to lift up your vibrations, all right? You don't have to exist on negative frequencies and low vibrations. You can motivate yourself and you can pump yourself up. You can crank up your spirit, you know what I'm saying, and elevate yourself. You don't have to wait on that from anybody else, all right? So just take control of that, all right? Own your throne. Realize who you are. Claim your fame, baby. Look at yourself in the mirror. If you haven't already, check out my video that I have on mirror manifestation, okay, on the YouTube channel, and all the other rest of the good content that I got on there as well. If you don't know what mirror manifestation is, it's just another manifestation technique that you can use and apply in real life, and I promise you, you will get some results from it, all right? If you don't, holler at me. We'll figure out how to get the results that you want, all right? And while I'm thinking about it, if you are interested in a 30-minute strategy session, a free 30-minute strategy session, just to talk about some things, because people don't understand the benefit of personal and professional development. A lot of times people, counseling costs a lot. People think, going to a head doctor, but I'm a motivational messenger and I can help you out just as well. I don't have to have a license to, know some things, but life experience will teach you a lot, and you can definitely pass on tools and jewels for other people to learn from, so they don't have to make the same mistakes you made, and so that they can come up out of their, situation where they might be feeling down and out. You can help somebody else just by telling them what you went through and your experiences, and you can motivate people through that type of, conversation as well, all right? So, like I said, I hope somebody got this. As always, I speak nothing but infinite blessings and abundance on your life, your wealth, your health, your community, your existence, and your love, all right? While I'm thinking about it, go on over. If you like the glasses and the jewelry, you know what I'm saying, the accessories and stuff, we got some stuff like that over there for you at the Guided Goddess Boutique, okay? You can also check out the YouTube channel for the Guided Goddess Boutique as well. That's spelled Gaudy, Goddessy, okay? Guided Goddess. And that is an online boutique. The website is almost done. It will be ready very shortly, so stay tuned for the release date on that. And also, the Queen of Quality Wealth Builder channel, all right? We'll be talking about all kind of stuff like building generational wealth, and a little bit more specific stuff about the investing and saving money, credit building, credit repair, and stuff like that. If you're interested in that type of content as well, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you don't see any type of artwork up there, don't be alarmed. I got it. The intros are getting done now, so I'll be attaching those to the page. But you could just, go ahead and subscribe in advance, so that once the content is getting uploaded, then you'll be the first to catch the good stuff. All right. So thank y'all as always. Until we meet again next time. Peace.